Failed Republican gubernatorial candidate from Arizona, Kari Lake, has pretty much predicated her entire election challenge on conspiracy theories. But this week, during an interview with right-wing host Pete Santilli, Lake was actually pushed, goaded, into accepting even more crazy conspiracy theories than the election theories she has already been putting out there. Let me read you this exchange. This is absolutely wild. And it's obvious from reading this that Lake didn't want to buy into this guy's conspiracy theory, but she's so desperate for attention that eventually she gave in and was like, yeah, you're right. So here it is. This is Pete Santilli saying this. I will raise $1 trillion for any candidate, including President Trump and yourself, that says, ladies and gentlemen, this is a CIA coup. This system is so corrupt and the courts have been corrupted. The leaders that come out and say, let's launch a counter coup through the system, let's rally together. I'm saying we've got a CIA coup, let's not have a bake sale in response. That was my criticism of you, he said to Kari Lake. Kari Lake responded, what you're saying, I'm absolutely sure is probably true. I'm absolutely sure that it's probably true. And I haven't looked at all the evidence, but nothing would shock me anymore. Santilli then said, all I'm asking, is this an overthrow of the United States of America by this entity, the intel services? We already know the FBI has been involved in it, the Central Intelligence Agency. Are you courageous enough to say this is a coup and we need to counter it in the fashion that we're doing? Then Lake responded, but I think you left one of the most damaging entities out of that. And that is the fake news. The mainstream media has been lying to people for so long, prevented us from speaking about 2020, except for the brave ones, lied about the laptop, lied about Trump, lied about everything. Santilli at this point started to get a little frustrated because it's like, yeah, you're kind of agreeing with the CIA coup that is allegedly taking place, but you're not agreeing enough. So he pressed her. He said, you said that the mainstream media, the CIA Mockingbird media, is complicit in that. It's a coup d'etat, and we need to respond to it accordingly as a counter coup d'etat. And finally, Lake, in response to that, simply said, yeah. So Kari Lake, as bad as she is, as many conspiracy theories about the 2022 midterm elections as she has pushed, she wasn't willing to go far enough to be like, yep, it's a CIA coup. That's the reason I lost. Like the entire intelligence apparatus of the United States somehow banded together to stop this nobody from winning the Arizona governor race. Yeah, even she didn't buy that, but she got pushed, she got goaded, and eventually she was like, yeah, I guess, all right, I'll buy into it. Whatever I have to say to keep my face on television, to keep my face on the podcast, to keep my name out there, I will agree to it because I am so desperate for that attention. That's what we just heard with Kari Lake in that little back and forth that I read. This is an individual that is so desperate, not just for the power of that office. She knows she's not going to get that, but she is desperate for fame. She is desperate for attention to a level that even Donald Trump hasn't hit yet. And she will continue to do this. She will continue to let people push her around and get her to agree to the craziest conspiracy theories out there, all because she knows that might guarantee her a couple more TV hits. That's what we're witnessing here. It is exceptionally sad and pathetic, but that is what Kari Lake has now been reduced to. One of today's video sponsors is Private Internet Access VPN. Right now, they have an amazing offer for our Ring of Fire viewers. Go to piavpn.com/ringofire and you can get 83% off for 3-year plans plus 4 months free. A VPN is a virtual private network that shields your information from unwanted parties on the internet. Think of it like a Halloween costume. It's still you, but no one can see that unless you let them. Using a VPN will shield your IP address, your browsing history, and other personal data from those who would use it maliciously, and from companies that want to track your every move. It also provides an incredible layer of protection when using public Wi-Fi like in an airport or a coffee shop. If you're using these connections without a VPN, your data could be vulnerable to all sorts of threats that VPNs do a great job of minimizing, or in some cases, outright eliminating. Private internet access has 50 servers in 50 US states. Need to look like you're surfing the web from Oklahoma? We got an IP for that. Do you need to visit a website that can only be accessed within Alaska's borders? Got an IP address for that too. With IP addresses available in all 50 states, you're going to avoid sporting event blackouts if your state's local network opts out of the rights to televise the game. You're going to be able to access local websites which are blocked outside of state borders, including local news stations and online banking details. And you're going to be able to watch television premieres before they show up in your time zone. It's also compatible with all major streaming services, so you can browse location-restricted content that would otherwise be off limits to you. So go to piavpn.com/ringofire and take advantage of the special offer. Get 83% off for the 3-year plans, and that brings it all down to $2.03 a month. And you also get 4 months of VPN protection for free. Plus, signing up for private internet access is risk-free. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, and their highly skilled customer support team of experts is available 24/7. So make sure to subscribe today.